Yeah, well, what a great game, you know, and an incredible weekend against two great teams. But USC brought a great effort in, and I've got so much respect for that team and what they've done this year. Coach Track and his staff have done an amazing job, and you know they go 5 deep, maybe 6, maybe 7, and they play with great energy, and it's really honestly inspiring to watch how that team has developed through the year and how well they play off each other. And so you just know every possession is going to be difficult, and they made it that way tonight. First half, obviously, we didn't handle their pressure. Once it increased in that second quarter, 12 turnovers at the half. Fortunately, it happened in the first half, so we could talk about it at halftime and regroup. Last time it happened in the third quarter, where we had our turnovers issues, and I'm so proud of this group for coming out, and taking care of the basketball and making plays on both ends of the floor to win this game. And so, can't say enough about Marie and her leadership. It was one of those special days that we all hope for. This day is typically torture on a coach because you want it to go so perfect, and I think it was torture on our team too today. We had some people play tight, it seemed, and instead of just relaxing, and it's just because they want such a great day for Marie. And so Beaver Nation was awesome today, coming out and supporting Marie the way they did, and hearing her dad Johannes sing the anthem, the German anthem, before the game was pretty special. And so it was that awesome senior day that you hope. And so very well deserved by Marie, and I'm proud of our team.
Scott, for all that Marie's done, how cool was that she kind of had the assist on the bucket that put you over, and that was the play you drew up, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it worked out. This one we didn't have to go to a second or a third option. It's ironic. We had not practiced that play for more than a month probably, and then today you're just thinking of things you just might need, and so covered it real quick and shoot around this morning. Moved a couple of pieces around during it, but we executed it out of that timeout well. And one of the great things about Marie is her versatility. She came in as a freshman with a full, complete skill set, face-up game, handled the ball. Today she's doing layups with going around her back on the way to the rim, and doing everything that a guard does with the ball. And so to put her in a position to pass, and to dish off to Kat was pretty special way to finish.
Marie had 2 really sensational games here. If this was the last time you played, how special was it, and how happy are you with the way that you played these last 2 games?
I'm really pleased about the way we played. UCLA was just huge. It was so much fun to play. Today was like a little more. It was very tense in the beginning. The turnovers wasn't as fun in the beginning, but then in the end it was really fun. I'm just really proud of the team, the effort. I know both of those games were huge for us just because we had to prove to ourselves that we can play against pressure, and it's not getting easier from this point on, and we will face teams who will pressure us, and I think this is just huge for us, just knowing and having the confidence for ourselves that we can face anything.
Can you talk about that pressure that you guys were getting in the second period? I saw at one point you got flung on the floor a couple of times, and just the frustration and how you guys powered through and then came back in the third like you did.
Yeah, it's tough. It's irritating, but you kind of have to have faith in everyone, and I have full faith in my teammates that they'll have my back through everything, and yeah, it was just a great team win, and just you kind of have to put that pressure to the side and just kind of play your game.
How emotional was it for you today?
I actually tried really hard to keep my emotions away today, this whole weekend. I know it's being the only senior, and then everything is about you. Everyone asks questions, and I just tried to keep perspective. I knew my dad was singing, so I was just like, okay, just don't start crying. So I started just smiling and kind of laughing it off. And I just tried to keep the perspective, not to get too emotional. I know that this might have been the last game, and I love Beaver Nation. I'm super happy that I got the opportunity, but I really hope and wish that we could get another chance. So those hopes are not gone yet, so I'm not too emotional about it, to be honest. Just keep my head in the game and keep playing, yeah.
Scott, you had a lot of good performances today. I think maybe one that might slip through is Taya. She had 11 points and 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, and 0 turnovers, and she hit some big threes for you. Just how crucial was she to your guys' success today?
Yeah, super happy with Taya. She is really coming along, and she showed us something the first time we were in LA. this year. That second weekend where I thought she was as steady as anybody, in that storm down there where we had so many issues and we were so off of our game. She was so calm through it, and she has this way of just being the same every minute, and she really doesn't let anything get to her. And what a gift that is, And now she's adding that physicality to her game. You said 9 rebounds. I mean, that's a big time number for us, and so there's a lot of progress there. And she really helps us, by stretching the floor and knocking shots down. I thought the team moved the ball well. We knew they were going to probably help off her, in on Marie, and they did. And I thought we found her, and she made them pay for that. And she, so it's just the evolution of her game. She's just getting more and more comfortable. And the offense is flowing through her, at a high level. And so she's adapting nicely.
Kat, obviously this was a huge weekend for you guys against these teams that beat you, but also UCLA being number 7. The way you guys are playing right now, how much confidence do you have, and how big of a weekend was this for you guys just as you prepare for what's the rest of the season?
It was awesome. It gave us a lot of confidence. I know it did. And, you can't let that get to you, though. I really think we're on an upward slope right now with how we're playing and just kind of fitting in. We're all kind of knowing our role right now, and it's just working out perfectly. And just Marie's senior weekend too, we wanted to play our hearts out for her, and we did.